We saw in the previous lecture how we can create a fake app that includes a payload and how to send it to the victim. And once the victim installs this fake app to his Android device, we are gonna get a full access to his device. Now the only problem with this technique is that Jap is doing nothing. It is a useless app. So if the victim receives such app and install it, it does not do anything. Most probably he will then remove it. Even if he is not suspecting that it is a malicious app, so that will be do nothing. And in this lecture I am going to show you how to bind a real app with a fake app, and that includes the payload, or actually how to include a payload inside of a real app. So all the steps I am going to show you all I have done already, so I am just gonna demonstrate and gonna show you or talk about you how this is actually works. Now in general you will see there is a different script that will allow you to do that, and you can install this or use this script that I choose, or you can just search online or go for another one. You will see many scripts that is doing that. So first what you need to do is you need to get a real app. So for this able to do that, we can just go for any app, just search for like Notepad APK. Just download an APK. So you will find many websites that will find you to download this app. So this is one of them. Those are the regular app which you can really download for any other website, just like APK Pure. It's a big website that allow you to download free APKs, and that you can choose this one or search for any other app that you want. So this will be the app where we will include the malicious. So click on download and it will download the app. Just download it. I already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download again. Now this downloaded file will be on the download folder. So just copy this file and make a 123 by any name folder, or just create a new folder and download that APK file to here. This is the downloaded file, Notepad. So I just rename it for my simplicity. So the next step is to download the Meterpreter. So just search. So search Meterpreter APK embedded payload, and the first result that will come, so go to this website, GitHub, a popular website. So this is the script. So just download this from here. Just click download and it will download automatically from, and it will save on the download folder. So it will also save on the download folder. So this is the folder. So this is the file that I downloaded. So this will be in here. So just copy this and paste this in here. So these two are the file that we downloaded. So at first you go to the directory of that folder, as I already created this folder. So I am gonna select this folder. So just type the directory of this folder like cd space space. So it will go to this directory and then just list it. As you can see, it listed the file that are in the folder. So this is the script and this is the APK file that we downloaded, Notepad. So just unzip this script. It's a easy process. Just type unzip and it will, this is the built-in command. You don't need to do anything. So just type unzip and type this. As you can see, I already typed this. So it will, what it will do is it will unzip that folder. As you can see, this that unzip this. So after that, you go to that folder. As you can see, I go to that folder and listed it because, so type cd space, type this, so what that will do is it will go to this directory like this directory. So that go to the directory. As you can see, I listed all the file. As you can see, these two files are in the listed into this folder. So what you will have to do is now you have to copy the Notepad file. Just copy this, like copy and paste this in here. As you can see, I already pasted in here. So just do that. So just go to, now I have to do is you have to go to this directory, and what you have to do is now type cd and just go type this and slash, and what will have that will do is it will go to this directory. So then just I listed all those files that are in here. As you can see, these 3 files are in here, 4 files, 1 2 3 4. So what you will have to do now is you have to so now I have a program and the file in the same folder. So it doesn't matter what the point is. So you have the program and file inside the same folder. Now to be able to launch this, you have to run this program and you need to start to typing this group and finding the Ruby. So the first thing is you have to type, as you can see, Ruby. This is the built-in command. So just type it and type this file and this file. Notes.apk that we pasted, like this file, and type -p or -p. So I need this file to bind a payload. So you need to put so payload, and what that means is this is the Android payload, and that payload we use in the previous lecture where we created this. So now what you have to do is, as we previously demonstrated this Meterpreter, so what you have to do now is you have to type this Android / Meterpreter / reverse _ TCP, and then as you can see we have to type our machine IP address as L host. So how can you check your IP address? So just go to this connection and sorry. So what you have to do is you have to type your machine IP address. As you can see, this is my machine IP address. Okay, this one is, so just type this in here and just type any port as you want. So just type your IP address and choose any port that you want. You don't need to choose mine, you can choose any other. I just choose this as an example. Because you can use this port, it will be open up your Kali Linux machine to accept the connection. So this is the IP of my machine and that supports my Linux machine as well. So then just press enter and that will do is it will find these tickets, I mean this will bind those files, and that will take a couple of minutes. But let me first give you some disclaimer. As you can see, I already faced some problems because there will be some files that are missing. So what you have to do now is you have to install certain files, like as you can see you need to install text table. So just simple, just type text table, install this, and install colorize, just install this, and you have to install the most importantly APK tool, because as you can see I have tried this, and after that what that said is APK tool is required for embedding, so make sure it has to be enabled. So what you have to do now is you have to install this APK tool. It will, as you can see, I faced many problems in here, so but finally it can solved. So what I have to do now is install this. As you can see, my APK tool is installed, and as you can see my APK tool version is all 3.2.50. so I'm all done. So just as you can see many problems. Okay, so but after that it's all done. As you can see my process is all up, and you're gonna see that in a regular app that has a payload inside. So what you have to do now is you have to just copy that file and drag that into your phone, or means move to that payload file into your phone and just install this into your phone, Android phone. Or so when you try to install that on your devices or Android phone, it will ask you to get some permission like file, document, my picture, etc., and that's normal. I mean, if you install any regular application at first, you will see that they ask you many permission. Like if you install camera, they will ask you for file, your camera or gallery, these permissions. So just like this application will ask for file, document, picture, and etc. permission. So just giving that permission, it will install on your Android phone and it will access your Kali Linux machine. And also do not forget to run the handler as we did on the previous attack. So that's the process. You can install a payload on a APK file and send it to the victim to install that APK file.